Hello. Today we look at a significant development in Africa's digital landscape. Billionaire Elon Musk's Starlink is rapidly expanding its satellite internet service across the continent, with recent launches in Botswana and Ghana. But there's a new twist. Starlink is introducing a router-free service, a move that could drastically alter Africa's internet market. This expansion not only promises broader access, but also threatens to disrupt the dominance of established telecom giants like Safaricom and MTN. First, let's look at the expansion itself. What's the significance of Starlink launching in countries like Botswana and Ghana? Starlink's expansion into Africa represents a major leap forward in digital connectivity for the continent. In Botswana, the service was launched just 3 months after Starlink secured its operating license, reflecting the government's recognition of the potential benefits. Botswana, which has some of the highest data prices in Africa, sees Starlink as a way to bridge the digital divide, particularly in remote areas where traditional internet services have struggled. Similarly, in Ghana, Starlink's arrival is part of the country's broader efforts to enhance its digital economy. With the National Communications Authority's approval, Starlink joins in leveraging advanced satellite technology to improve internet access. The promise here is not only to connect more people, but also to drive innovation and economic growth by providing high-speed, reliable internet. But Starlink isn't stopping there. With a new router-free service offer, let's look at how it could impact the market. The router-free service is a game changer. Traditionally, setting up satellite internet required expensive hardware, a notable barrier in regions like Africa where cost is a major concern. By eliminating the need for a router, Starlink is significantly lowering the entry cost for its service, which could lead to widespread adoption, especially in underserved communities. This move is causing ripples across the industry. Established telecom giants like Safaricom and MTN are particularly concerned. These companies have long held a dominant position in Africa's telecom market. But Starlink's cost-cutting strategy could erode their market share. In Kenya, for example, Safaricom is reportedly pushing for tighter regulations on Starlink, fearing the impact on its lucrative data bundle business. However, Safaricom is also adapting by reducing its internet prices and expanding its 5G network to stay competitive. Well, what does all this mean for the average consumer and the broader market? For the average consumer, particularly in rural and underserved areas, Starlink's expansion and router-free service could finally provide a reliable and affordable internet alternative. Traditional ISPs in these regions have struggled to provide consistent service, often leaving these communities digitally isolated. Starlink's technology, which doesn't rely on ground infrastructure, offers a solution to this problem. However, affordability remains a concern. Even with the removal of the router, the initial cost of the Starlink kit and the subscription fee may still be out of reach for many. Moreover, regulatory challenges loom large. African governments have a history of imposing strict controls on new technologies, especially those that threaten existing monopolies. Starlink will need to navigate these hurdles carefully to establish a foothold in Africa's market. Starlink's expansion into Africa and its innovative router-free service could mark a turning point in the continent's digital connectivity. While the potential benefits are enormous, especially for underserved communities, the challenges of affordability and regulation could define the success of this venture. As this story continues to unfold, we'll be keeping a close eye on how it shapes the future of internet access in Africa. Stay connected here on the African News Network, on our website, mobile app, and social media platforms. I'm Cynthia Nivyawandi, and thank you for joining us.